settings, I would just feel so much anxiety built up because it's like I had shut myself off for so long. Hi, what is up, you guys? I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about anxiety. And I just want to say, like, if you are struggling with anxiety or have anxiety, like, I just want to let you know that you're going to be okay once you see the light on the other side of the tunnel. And I'm going to go into not really a story time, but a little background. So recently, a couple months ago, I started struggling with anxiety and having a lot of social anxiety. And what I mean by that is that I have put myself out there to try to meet new people or just mingle around with people. Mind you, I'm a very shy person. I'm an introvert, so anything with me putting myself out there, it takes time and a build up. And I was doing that for a while, and then I just had a tragedy in my life, and it made me shut off from the world, just because, you know, when you're grieving and you're going through something, you don't really want to be on the forefront in front of people. You don't want to be in everybody's faces or nothing like that. So I shut myself off from my friends, family, everything. So I was just literally just doing my schoolwork and then going back to my room, and that would be it. Like, I wouldn't talk to nobody just because, you know, I'm not in the mood to talk. Like, what are we talking about right now? I didn't want to talk about nothing. So then it was getting to a point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna try to put myself back out in the world, start mingling again with people, start, you know, reconnecting with my friends. And I just found it to be a struggle, really. It was really hard for me to try to like reconnect with people or to be in really, really big social group settings. I would just feel so much anxiety built up because it's like I had shut myself off for so long with connecting with people, with talking to people. It was kind of like I didn't know what I was doing. It was kind of like taking baby steps of learning how to talk to people and make new friends. So now it's like I'm at a point where like I still kind of struggle with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, with just putting myself out there, talking to people, I still struggle with social anxiety. I don't like being out long. I don't like being in big groups. And it just could be like, it could be something more internal and personal, but I'm not in the mindset anymore to just be put out in big social settings. And I've been struggling with that. Like, I've been struggling with that for a long time now. I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to get out of it, but all I can do is pray. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I found myself at like a really, really low point in my life. And I was just praying, and I was just praying and praying and praying, like, God, please take my anxiety away from me. Please take whatever is causing me stress and whatever is causing me fear. Like, just please remove it from my body, because it's not helping me in any case or manner. It's actually making me worse. I'm isolating myself for the wrong reasons, and it's making it harder for me to try to open up and get back out there to talk to people. And it's like, when I'm out there, it's like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. It's like if they're not talking to me first, starting a conversation, I could be sitting next to somebody and it can just be quiet, or I'll get up and walk away, because I'm the type of person, if I'm not comfortable in a situation, I'm gonna remove myself from the situation. But it was just getting really bad. Like, the anxiety was getting so bad. Like, I found myself just sitting in a dark room by myself. Like, and it's like, this, Jada, this is not what you want for you. This is not what God had planned for you. You need to get up out of that. You need to pray. And I started going into my word, and I came across First Peter. I was doing my daily devotional one day, and I came across First Peter. It was chapter 5, verse 7, and I'm gonna read it because it's on my wall as well. It says, "Cast all your anxiety onto Him because He cares for you." And that one, it stuck out to me. So I definitely started praying more, and the more I prayed, the better I felt. I would do these little periods where I'll pray, and I'll just keep praying. Keep praying. Like, I'm turning into a prayer warrior. Like, I'm keep praying on a situation, and I'm a firm believer, like, don't ever get tired of praying about the same things. God wants you to continue to pray until you get what you asked for. So I'm just continuing to pray on it, and the more I pray on it, I'm like, okay, Jade, you gotta do the work too. You gotta get yourself out there. You gotta shift your mind focus. You gotta, do this and that. So like, you're not just dwelling in it, because yes, God is gonna bless you with whatever you ask for if it's in His will. But at the same time, you need to make sure you're doing the instruction. So I'm like, okay, let's get out of my room. Let's go study in a public place. Even if you're by yourself, let's just get out of the room. Because looking at the same four walls, not this same four walls, but being at college, looking at the same four walls was not helping you at all. So I decided just to get out more and just study more in public. I'm in this new season of my life where I'm meeting new people and mingling with them, and even I wouldn't even take it as far as saying friends, just acquaintances, people that you see, and that's okay. Everybody is not meant to be your friend. Everybody does not have to be your friend. But I just find myself getting out more, and I was starting to feel a little better, but at times I didn't want to overstimulate myself either. So I'm like, okay, Jada, like, know your limits. So I was getting out there, and then I just feel like, okay, I'm getting overstimulated, like I don't know what to do. So then I just turn to another prayer warrior again and just keep praying, like, allow me to be comfortable and okay being in public settings around people without feeling this anxiety, feeling this fear. And then after a while, I'm like, Jada, let's really get down to the bottom of it. Let's ask God to reveal to you what is causing you this fear, what is causing you this anxiety, what is causing you all of this stress to where you feel like you can't have peace. So once I got down to the bottom of that, it was just more so like an eye-opener. It's like, okay, Jada, you need to work on these things, and next time that you go to therapy, you need to make sure you mention this to your therapist, so she can also give you some tips, just in case, because you can't do everything on your own. You can't. It takes a village. It takes a strong village. It takes a supportive village. So it's like, you can't do this on your own. So I started just reaching out to people and just seeing what the source of it was. And I came to some realizations, like, okay, the things that are causing me anxiety, I need to remove them completely from my life. And a lot of times that can be tricky. It can be hard if you feel that you're not ready to do so. But the sooner you do it, the better you will start to feel. And I had to realize that. So now, even with me moving back home, I felt the anxiety lift off my shoulder. But at the same time, from time to time, when I'm put in certain situations that I really need to overcome, I can feel that anxiety come back. But what I do, instead of trying to do things on my own, I'll ask God to give me clarity, give me guidance, to walk me through what I need to do to clear my anxiety, set me free, and just, get back to being me and being regular and being, out there in the world. Basically, the main point what I'm trying to say is, like, yes, you're gonna have times when you're down and you're in your bubble, but don't let it overcome you. Don't let it overtake you, because there is like light at the end of the tunnel. Like, there is like brighter future for you. Don't let your anxiety weigh you down. Don't let it stop you from doing things that you want to do, doing things that you love. Like, it's gonna be there. You're gonna have your moments, yes, but just don't let it overpower and overtake you. And on your journey, just, pray to God. Like, literally, He hears you, and He wants you to pray to Him, and He wants you to ask for what you're looking for. And that's what I've been doing, and that's my little spill and my little advice for anxiety. I hope I touched somebody with this, because through my journey, I would have liked to look at more, not videos, but I guess hear other people's journeys as well. Because sometimes when you feel like you're going through something, you feel like you're going through it alone, but really you're not. There's really a lot of people out here that are struggling with the same things that you are struggling with. You just have to find that group and that community to help you bring out of it. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos to come.